What's up, guys? So you notice me sitting in a wheelchair, and there's a story behind it, of course. A while back, my buddy Luke Nichols from Catfishing Carp made a video on how he customized a wheelchair to make it fishing friendly, right? Well, one of my clients on my guide service uses a wheelchair, and he saw Luke's video, and he approached me and said, hey, would you be willing to take on the challenge of transforming my wheelchair into a fishing friendly wheelchair? And oh yeah, of course, you know me, guys. I love a good challenge. I love a good build, and so I said yes. He gave me a wheelchair. This is the one that he gave me to use to customize as I saw fit, and took a little while. I think I had to really get the feel of it, and I just sat, and I think I spent about 3 days just sitting in the wheelchair and getting a feel for it and stuff like that. And so after getting the ideas, finally started putting all the pieces together, got it all figured out, and I'll give you guys a walkthrough and show you what I did. So let's check out what I did to this wheelchair to make it fishing friendly. First thing I did, guys, is I put a pad on this thing. Nice thick gel pad. I remember Luke talking about how he was in there, and after a while it wasn't comfortable, and even me sitting in this chair trying to get the feel of it, I kind of started to feel uncomfortable. So a nice thick pad to sit on while you're fishing out there for hours at a time. The next thing I did is I added this metal backing for a dual purpose. One of them being I wanted to mount a permanent set of pliers. These pliers have a lanyard on them, so you just open it here, pliers come out, and you can use them if you drop them. They're on that lanyard, so you won't have to try to bend and grab them. Slide right back in, and you're not going to lose your pliers. On the opposite side of that plate, where the pliers are, I have this tuck away hidden cup holder for you. But if it was me, I'd be putting my Pringles in there. Oh yeah, I also add a little Muddy River decal on each side. Make it look a little sharper. Folds away, tucks away just like that. Now on the chair itself, I added these rod holders, compliments of Luke Nichols from Cats and Carp. There's one right here in the back, another one on the other side, and the third one in the front on the right hand side. And I'll show you the use for those here in a second. Alright, as you can see, this chair has no leg rests on it, and Tim told me that he doesn't normally use the leg rests, but he did give them to me if I could come up with any ideas on how to use them. So I did, of course, modify them. So let me show you what I did to the leg rest. Alright, leg rest number one. Here it is. I took off the calf or thigh rest here and the foot pedal that goes here. We added a monster rod holder, compliments of my buddy Steve Douglas from Monster Rod Holders. You guys check out his channel if you haven't already. So this goes on this side. Locks into place like so. Then you can lift this to about a 90-degree angle, and you got yourself a rod holder right here, ready to go. Let me show you the other one. The other leg rest, first of all, I had to determine if Tim was left-handed or right-handed, and luckily he's left-handed like I am, so it was a lot easier for me to set it up the way I would use it, being left-handed. The second leg rest, I did the same concept. I added the rod holder, except I added a built-in cutting board. I took the foot pedal, moved it from where the foot would go to where the rest for underneath the leg would be. I spaced it out 1.5 inches to raise it, and then I mounted this cutting board with also a mounted fillet knife built in. So let me attach this. It locks into place right there. This comes up, locks into place, cutting board folds down. There you go. Knife comes out, use your knife, slides right back in the sheath, and it's built in, it's not falling off. Fold that back out of your way if you don't need it. Alright, so the other thing we got for him was a backpack. And this is just a basic backpack, fits perfectly on the back of a wheelchair. It's designed for a wheelchair, nothing too fancy. It's got the Velcro, but it's got plenty of storage space. Mr. Molina bought these lights. These are rechargeable bicycle lights. He purchased them himself, and I just haven't put those on because those can go anywhere, and they got to come off to charge anyways. But I did include 2 storage boxes. For him to put his tackle in. And these fit nicely in this bag. And this bag just loops on these handles and hangs back there just like so. So there's the bag. It still has room if he wants to put a lunch in there, some extra stuff. There's a little bit of space in there still, so there's that. Now, the other thing that we included was a net. Of course, you got to have a net, and this one is expandable net. Locks into place, just like so. And this would go right back here like this, just like that, right in the back. Second rod holder, of course, you can put your fishing rod in there. You also have the one in front. Rod can go in front, but the idea I had behind this one is I really think it'd make a good umbrella holder. Umbrella can go in there just like that. Of course. Pop it open, and there you go. If you live in the desert, you gotta have some shade, that's for sure. So that's my build for Tim and his wheelchair. Hope you guys like it. As a matter of fact, tomorrow I'm gonna take it to him, and it just so happens to be his birthday of all days. So we're gonna take him his wheelchair on his birthday, and he's got a trip with us. So hopefully I put him on a big fish and get him his wheelchair, and it'll be a good day. So I'll see if I can get some video of me giving him the wheelchair so you guys can see, and maybe some footage of our actual guided trip. So let's go see if we can do that. What's going on, guys? So I got Mr. Molina's wheelchair loaded up, got the boat hooked up, and I am headed to the lake to meet him for his birthday. Hopefully it's a very special day for him. I'm gonna give him that wheelchair and try to put him on a big fish. Let's see what happens, guys. So how old today, Tim?
52.
52. Young buck.
How old are you?
40, 43, 44.
You call me a young. Got a lot of miles, Chris.
My grandma should be, this year should be 100, man.
Wow.
She's still doing good, man. 100 years old. Can you imagine all the stuff she's seen, you know? My mom and dad just turned 72. They're born the same year.
Yeah, my mom's 73.
Yeah.
I think 73. She was born in 46.
Yeah, so 73.
She didn't
There you
move.
go. First fish of the day, my friend. Fish on, guys.
Still on?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he's super big.
Nah, he doesn't look too big. I told you the blue cat rod.
Yeah, you called it.
I don't think so. I just didn't ever get a good handle here on the.
Just a little guy, swing him up here. There's your birthday fish.
I got one.
He wasn't going anywhere, look at that.
He wasn't taking no bait. That's how he was a little difficult because he got him the tail too.
Yeah.
Right on.
Wanna hold him? Birthday fish.
He's not perfect good either.
You wanna take some eaters?
No. Back to you, old buddy. I'll see you next year.
Yeah. Right there. You want it all?
Yeah, I love these little towels. They give me at the car wash.
Oh, nice.
Every time I go, they give me a towel. I got them all over the place.
All right, we broke the ice. Fish number 2, guys. How's he feel?
It's coming along. I don't think he's too much. I don't feel no.
Not putting up a fight.
He's way out there.
Yeah.
Now we have to fight.
Oh, he's recent. Let me get the net.
He didn't want to fight. So we got close. Release the bell.
Yeah.
Decent.
You just didn't have a lot of fight in them, huh?
No, not till he got close.
birthday fish.
Nice one.
All
Show the
right.
camera. Yeah, maybe about 12. Of course, I think they all weigh 12. To me, they weigh 12 or they weigh 30. I can't tell the difference.
30 sounds better. 13-pound fish, guys. Ice cold. There he goes back. Oh, now you want to fight. All right. You said I could do whatever I wanted to, right?
Yeah.
All right. First thing you'll see is I've got rod holder here and 2 rod holders in the back. And compliments of my buddy Luke Nichols from Cats and Carp. I talked to him and he said he was more than happy to send me the ones from the video so I could use those.
Oh, so that's where you got them from?
Yeah. So this is the second thing I did to it. I put a built-in pliers with a lanyard, so if you drop them, you can just retrieve them. Slide right back in there. Third thing is this fold-out cup holder. Put your drink on there.
Oh, right on.
All right. All right. For me, it's Pringles. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I had to make sure that it was hidden, you know, so it wouldn't be in the way. So, a couple more things. I'm gonna put the brakes on.
Got the logo.
Yeah, put the Muddy River on the side. I remember talking about comfort. I got you this pillow.
Oh, let me check that out right away.
Check that out. Come have a seat.
Brakes on, right?
Yes, sir.
If the brakes on, it's not going anymore.
All right.
And the lights?
The lights I didn't install because you have to remove them and charge them every time. So they can be basically put anywhere you want.
Yeah. Oh, that feels good.
Yeah.
Let me see my rod.
There you are. Move this out of the way real quick.
Perfect.
All right. More to come.
Feels good too.
Got you a backpack. You need a place to put your gear. There's a hand towel with the Velcro. So I figured this you could put right here on this side, and it won't be in the way of anything.
Take it off when you
Take it off when you want.
you're done and wash
The
it.
backpack I have in here. These are your 2 lights that you sent with it. And then I included 2 storage boxes,
Which is pretty much all I use anyway.
so you can fill that up with all your gear however you see fit.
Right on.
And this goes in here. Just like that. Velcro in the back. And then this hangs on the back of the chair with the adjustable straps. Alright, what else? Still got more. extendable handle net for when you're fishing. So this could go,
one of the rod holders.
this could be in the back right here like that. Whenever you're traveling, it's out of the way. And
That I had a net.
that's all right. On the other rod holder, I know it's winter time now, and I had problem finding a new umbrella, but this is one of my older ones,
Oh, right on.
and that'll fit
Shade.
right in there. Now you got some shade.
Rain protection.
Yeah. I get these at the Family Dollar for like $7, $8. So you can have that one. It's for you. I want you to have it. But in the summer, if you want to get a new one, something that hasn't seen so much mud. Not done yet. So I took apart the leg rest. We added compliments of my buddy Steve Douglas from Monster Rod Holders. We put a Monster Rod Holder on there for you. And this goes here. Just like that. And there you go. The rod goes right in there while you're fishing. And what I was thinking is when you're fishing, you can take your net from here and have it here and you're ready to net your fish. So,
Right on.
now, my favorite piece of the whole chair. Coming right up. Second rod holder with a built-in cutting board.
Oh, cool.
So this one will go here.
I knew you would make use of those.
That locks into place right there. Folds up. And now you got yourself a cutting board. With a built-in knife, it won't fall off while you travel. Pull it out, do your cutting. It goes right back. Now you have a table. If you want, you pull your, I already measured, you can pull those out and they fit just right here. Or if you just want to put a sandwich in something right there, but you got a little table and it folds down out of your way when you're not using it. And the only slight issue that I ran into was when this is down all the way, like this, the little corner will touch the tire. So you could either just open it a little bit or pick it up a little bit.
Or hollow in the back.
And but that's it. I mean, even if you just pick it up a little bit, it'll clear right there. But if you have it all the way down like this, it'll barely touch. So even if you just open it a hair, but that was it. That was it.
That is awesome thing.
So there you go. How's that? This guy. And I was trying to make sure you had enough room and stuff, and then the rod holders are
Monster rod holder.
monster rod holders, man. One more thing. Not only did Luke send you the rod holders, but he also sent you a box of goodies here. I threw in an extra sticker for you, Muddy River. But if you watched this video, you saw that he used this little bait container
Oh, yeah.
and some, sent you a bunch of hooks, some
Tattoos.
cats and carp decals, some fishing line, rig wrap, storage boxes.
Oh, those are nice because I use those.
Yeah, more hooks, and a couple other little things here and there. So all that's your stuff, my friend.
I don't know. Let's just see how we can get in the car.
Oh, we'll figure it out. But hey, happy birthday, brother.
Thank you.
It's a good day, man. I had fun on the water.